All right. I'll throw the point to you, bro. I'll let you run point on this one, Rob.
You want me to run point on this
go
one?
ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Well, I'm gonna say this about Mortal Kombat. I noticed that.
Wait. I just want to say I did not want to waste money going to the theater, and I would not give HBO my extra money, any extra money, if I can only watch it on HBO Max. So, like, I didn't go out my way because I expect trash from this. So, like, whatever y'all tell me, I'm going to just believe it, fam.
No, we got you.
I mean, I'm trying to think of, I watched it. I'm trying to even think of, I might have just watched it on you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it was on there, right? I told my sister, I was like, you know what, man, it just came out. And the thing was, I seen a lot of people hyping it up. A lot of like people who were young like us who watched the original movies, right? So I'm just like, maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be all right. Maybe I'll enjoy it. I didn't have high expectations at all. I mean, it's a video game movie, bro. Two types of movies I never have expectations for: video game movies and anime movies, bro. Live action anime movies, bro. So I go into it like, all right, it's Mortal Kombat, and I'll say this: it was a bad movie. Because it's a bad movie, but it's also a movie that understood what it was at the same time. Like, I think they knew that they were bad, but like they just kind of figured they could get away with it. Because when you think about like the story and the characters, like Mortal Kombat kind of reminded me of Suicide Squad in that it's a movie with no real plot. Like, the characters don't grow at all. They shoehorn a new character we've never heard of. I had to look up Cole Young, bro. I thought he was in the, because I haven't kept up with the Mortal Kombat video game, so I was like, is this like a new fighter? I look up, it's an original character. And they decided to base everything, and then they introduced the concept of Arcana. Arcana is basically like their ability to use their special powers. Like, the best part of the movie was Kano. Like, I thought Kano was great. That nigga was hilarious. He understood the shit show he was a part of, and he made the best of it. So I enjoyed Kano's parts all the way. But in terms of like an actual movie, an actual story, like if you are someone who's a Mortal Kombat junkie, you might have enjoyed it. Because I see some people who loved it. Like, I see some people who just like, yo, that shit was so raw. I'm looking like, what?
Nah, bro. Like, this is where I need to hop in, bro. I hate those guys, bro. I fucking hate them, dog. Because they're the reason why we keep getting this trash, bro. Like, I'm tired of the motherfuckers, dog. Like, you accept the bare minimum as long as they have a nigga named Liu Kang, even though that's nothing like Liu Kang is. Bro. They have a nigga named Raiden, even though there's nothing like Raiden. In a way, that's in essence. Right? Like, these are just shells of these characters, bro. And, all right, so in my opinion, bro, I have two different opinions, right? I have my opinion of the movie. Because at the end of the day, I can only judge the product that I received, I digested, and I absorbed. So I have to judge it, right? And then I have to criticize the movie in a sense, but also, you feel me, feel bad for the movie, feel bad for the end result. My review of the movie, what I saw, it was a piece of shit. And that's cool. I knew it was going to be a piece of shit, right? I came into it like that. My issue is that you could tell that there's people who just not trying, bro. Like, if you're going to take that, be clever with it. The only clever thing that they did with that movie is the part where Liu Kang kept sweeping Kano. Yeah, he was like, you're going to fucking spam that? That was clever.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, even, like, it's R-rated. It's HBO Max, bro. Get crazy with it. The only thing that you had was Kung Lao.
Kung Lao fatality.
Doing the fatality. Like, bro, and the crazy part is, because these niggas are not talented writers, they couldn't be clever with the characters' quips. They just had to throw it. Like, fucking Kano ripped the Raptor's fucking heart out. Nigga just said Kano wins. That has, bro, the context did not, there was no way that you would say that in the context of how he did it, bro. That would never come out of your mouth.
They just had to shoehorn it in.
They just had to shoehorn everything in, bro. Even the get over here. This nigga don't know how to speak English. How does he know how to say get over here, bro?
Right. He's speaking Japanese the whole movie.
Yeah, Scorpion, bro. Yeah, speaking Japanese the whole movie.
The nigga's Japanese from like years past, like centuries past. Like he's one of the characters in the movie is a descendant of this nigga. So there's no way this nigga could have learned English. But he just somehow was just, maybe in hell he learned get over here.
Just specifically get over here, bro. Like, and it's just like, You could have done you could have been clever with it. It could have still been a bad movie. It could have been campy. So I hear people saying, oh, it's campy. What you expect? No, campy knows what it's doing. This was a movie who just tried to shoehorn a bunch of different things, right?
Right.
So overall, the movie was trash, and I said it. I'll never watch this again. I mean that, bro. You put it on, I'll fight you. I will fight you. You put it on in my presence, that's me. I'm gonna accept that as you challenging me to a fight.
Nah, Gerson, like, truth be told, like, you never have to watch Mortal Kombat, dog. Because that shit is fucking, like, you gotta think about it like this. Like, there's so many stupid plot holes in that whole shit, dog. Oh, I watched it with my sister. My sister seen that shit. Bro, it was trash, bro.
Trash.
So
now let me get to how I feel bad for it, because the writer and the director came out, said, hey, there's a lot of things that we tried to do, and this is where I'm going to have to get critical of WB. It's getting to the point where I'm going to just boycott all WB movies. Like, WB told him that they needed to put Cole in it. They had to create that character. He wasn't going to do that. You feel me? So now you're seeing, like, every time I watch a movie, especially when it comes to these kind of movies, I don't even know how to judge them anymore, because now I know, like, behind the scenes, there's people who are dictating these movies to be something that the creator had nothing doesn't want it to be.
You see, bro, as someone who believes in, like, who does my own creative shit, and with this is something creative in itself. Like, bro, you can't micromanage creativity, bro. Like, you can't, like, if a nigga has his own ideas and they end up being trash, it is what it is. But when the studio comes in, the suits who have no part in this, just see the dollar signs, just see the money they're trying to make. All they try to do is put in heartless additions. And when you do things like that, like, bro, the story kind of follows Cole, but it kind of doesn't at the same time.
Exactly, because he was never supposed to be in the fucking movie.
You know?
And he said it. He was like, this WB told us we had to put him in there. And it acted like that. Like, nobody gives a fuck. We didn't come to watch a Mortal Kombat movie about Cole. Who the fuck is this nigga, bro?
And bro, here's the worst part. It's not like
I still don't know who Cole is.
No, we're not talking to you. We're talking to the people who's listening, the people who watch it.
In a sense, but like, I've always been about. I don't know what character.
But
that
here's
is.
the thing: it's not like they made Cole like some cool character, like someone that people could gravitate to. He's a fucking washed up, retired MMA fighter, bro. Like, and his character is super hollow. Like, every character was hollow. They took all these characters, fucking like, bro, you gotta do better with a character like Melina. You gotta do better with characters like Sub-Zero and Goro, bro. Like, all Goro was fodder for Cole Young.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And Goro it deserves better than that, dog. Like, Liu Kang, like, bro, Liu Kang from the old Mortal Kombat movie shat on this new version of Liu Kang, and this new version of Liu Kang can regularly shoot fireballs, nigga. Imagine, bro, that bicycle kick, bro, Jax, like, bro, when they first
that was
Jax,
the biggest offender, bro. The nigga Jax was the biggest offender, bro. Like, to see this nigga got T-Rex arms, and this is the thing that they don't really think into, like, they didn't really think about, right? So his Arcana?
Arcana, yeah.
His Arcana isn't his arms. It's his ability to create machinery, bro.
Right.
But because you're bad storytelling, bad writers, you need his arms to look like this. You don't give a fuck. You're just like, all right, cool. This nigga's just gonna will his arms bigger, bro. Like, there's a lot of things.
Bro, Sonya, I gotta get this out. Sonya, the whole movie, they're telling her, like, oh, we're not one of the chosen ones, blah, blah, blah. So she ends up, they give her Kano. She ends up fighting Kano and she beats him, right? They just stole that from the original movie. And then she gets the symbol, and automatically she could start using her fucking purple beams, bro.
Crazy.
Like, bro, the movie was just like, they didn't really think it through. They just thought of the characters they wanted to throw in it, and then they just said, all right, let's just fucking just throw dialogue in there and throw some fight scenes.
But that's what happens when you make a movie, so you don't lose the rights versus making a movie.
That's the same thing that happened with Fan Four Stick, the last Fantastic Four movie.
So you just like,